Hey everyone, welcome to HDpiano. This is Joe. New on today, Talk by Khalid. This is just the synth bit on the piano, obviously. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Now, that's all I'm going to play because that's all it does. We have one bit later on where you don't play that first chord, this chord. You actually just missed that out, and that's it. The rest of it's all the same. It just jumps between octave. So we start off with the lower octave for four-bar phrases, and then once the first verse comes in proper, we go up high for one 4-bar phrase. You'll see in the whole song, which is what I'll do next. Anyway, let's learn this chord progression. So first of all, we are playing in the key of D Dorian. Basically is D to D with no black notes. Which is a mode, okay, that a lot of like jazz and funk and soul is written in. Okay? It means it's like the major scale. But instead of playing major third and major seventh, you play minor third and minor seventh. So it's like a major scale with a slight minor twinge. Okay, this is middle C. Quick question for you. I heard this recently. Where did you hear it recently? Let me know where you heard it recently in the comments. Now, we start off with this. F major 7 or F major 9 really, because it's F root 3, 5, major 7, 9. So the major, in what I just said, the F major 9 is this referring to the 7. And the ninth is like that. The ninth is just assumed to be major. Because if it wasn't, if it was a flat 9, you'd call it a flat 9. If it was a sharp 9, you'd call it a sharp 9. But this is a 9, so just call it a 9. And the major 7th is what we're referring to there. So we start with that on beat 1. 1, okay, with F in the bass. And then 3, 5, 7, 9 on top. 1, and then this next chord is E7 first inversion, not root position, but first position, like that with an E in the bass, and then D minor 7, and that it's in its first position, but it's without a D, so it's like rootless. Although the D, of course, down here. Let's look at those really slowly. 1 and 2 and do that again a bit faster. 1 and 2 and again 1 and 2 and last time, and I'm going to move on, and 2 and E and a 4 E and a. So after that you go 3 E and a 4 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. The D on the last quarter of beat 3, and then on the 4 quarters of beat 4 you play G, A, C, A, like that. So 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. That's a loop. One E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. That's it. Let's move on this time. And then this, which is 2. And that E minor 7 again. This time you could say first position again, but without that E on top. So 1 and 2, and this time we got a C, second position there with an E in the bass on beat 2, and then D minor 7 in the same way again on 2 and. So 1 and 2 and 3, off. Again, 1 and 2 and 3, off. One more time. That's it. Last time. 3, 4. Then you do the same thing again. 3 E and 4 E until here you go like this. On beat 3 and you play G13, G 7 9 11 13, or that's like the sus4 because we haven't got the third note in there. That is this 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now I often just think of these chords. It's like F major 7 with a note that's a tone up, okay? So if you always just play a major 7 that's a step up, you're going to get a 13 of whatever that step up is. So the step up in this case, F to G, just G13. That's how I think of this type of 13th chord. So 1, 2, right, 1 and 2 and 3, F major 7 with a G. 1 and 2 and 3. And that's it. That's the loop. Last time. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and then of course you do it up an octave in the right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and exactly the same stuff. Wait, 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 and then again. 3 E and 4 E and just like that. That's it. That's the track. It's a good loop. They obviously realised that, but of course it's all about the production in this track because this is all done on a synth. And I was going to say the articulation sort of ranges from semi-sustained, never like beautifully, nothing like that. It's all quite detached, but some of it, when the synths are a bit more blurry, is a little bit more sustained, and then like mainly during his sort of like verses and choruses, it's quite detached with some really nice punchy synth sounds. So anyway, this time I'm just going to go from the chorus. So I'm going to give you 2 lines of the lower octave, and then I'll give you 1 line of the higher octave. So here we go, uninterrupted. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just played it too slowly. Let's try again. 3, 4. There we have it. I'll play the whole song next, and you'll get an idea of the structure, and I'll also label the sections. And then we're going to crack into this melody version, which is an awful lot more complex than that. So, see you on those videos. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. If you're not on YouTube and you're on our website, check out the videos. They're all there. And yeah, many more like it. Lots of stuff by this guy, and people like him. Anyway, this has been Joe, HDpiano. A pleasure, as always. Bye for now, everyone.